EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee.
And we are underway here on EA Sports.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. And London, the motion man right. Throwing from the outset is Penix.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
From the 46, here's second down at a yard. Here comes Mooney now on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Penix on 3rd down.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
The rookie from Washington put it right where he needs to. He's got his guys a first down. I'll give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 4. Now London motioning left. They give it off here to the tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, this drive has been a model of efficiency. They've done everything they've wanted to, and the defensive guys, they've got to be getting frustrated. They can't figure out how to get off the field.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Throwing on first down is Penix. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That play, Charles, diagnosed pretty well.
It absolutely was, because coming from inside out, he took a great angle that time, didn't he? Sometimes you have to pick through trash. Sometimes you have an open space. But on that bootleg, he was right on the spot. Really nice job tracking him down in the open field.
Second and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 3, ball on the 7. Now Penix. Rolling to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Falcons are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
And London, the motion man right. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Kill. Check 26, check 26. Check 3.
Penix going to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Penix scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. An inside give to Jones. Dodges him at the 50. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Darnold. Open man is Naylor. He's got it. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Here's Darnold. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Play action. It's Darnold sliding out of the pocket. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
On 2nd down, Darnold. He gets it to Addison. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown.
Jordan Addison.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings are back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
And looking to throw, Penix.
That's complete to Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And London, the motion man right. On 2nd down, it's Penix.
Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
He leaps over him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Second and 6. And London motioning left. Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Penix going to look to throw on 1st down.
Buying time to his left. And taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A final shot before the break. Darnold out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away.
I don't think so, Smokes.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Back to throw, Darnold. Pass complete to Addison. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. To throw is Darnold. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now it's Darnold. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. And I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Darnold. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 13.
Again, it's Robinson. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Check, check. Lucky. 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 18 ready. 18 ready. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Exit. Exit.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here's 3rd and 6. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
6-man. Check cross. Check cross. Check cross. Slam. 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 Check. Check hot route. Hot. Hot. Pick the edge. Go. Go.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Pennick's going to sneak it, and he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Straight.
Now receiver in motion left.
Motion. Switch. No.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They hand off to their big tight end, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Charlie Warner taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Falcons are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Yeah, Darnold's going to change the play. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. On the delay, Jones. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. An audible here to get a new look. They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Faking the give, Darnold. He lets one go deep for Addison. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Addison, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
44, Mike, 44.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Slot man moves right. Throwing on 2nd down, Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 75 yards. And the Falcons use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. To the air again, Darnold. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Darnold wants to change it up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing...